At this time, we will begin our program for the evening. Please join me in welcoming our head counselor, Mrs. Patty Muniz, who will introduce some special guests here with us tonight.
Good evening. It is my pleasure to introduce the special guest with us tonight, Mrs. Verna Young, board member. Mrs. Jerry Fleury, board member. Mr. Greg Powers, board member. Dr. Steve Flores, superintendent of schools. Dr. Arturo Cavazos, deputy superintendent. Mrs. Michelle Everett, assistant superintendent for curriculum and instruction. Mr. Santiago Villanueva, director of advanced academic studies. Mrs. Sandra Tovar, director of guidance and counseling. Mrs. Imelda Muñiz, head principal. Mrs. Imelda Trevino, associate principal. Mr. Antonio Layton, assistant principal. It has become a Harlingen High School tradition that our valedictorian shares an inspirational thought with us on this evening. Please help me welcome Francisca Aparo.
Good evening and congratulations to the top 10% of the Harlingen High School class of 2013. While we gather here tonight to celebrate our accomplishments, I sincerely believe that the best is yet to come and that our futures will bring us much more to celebrate about. Hard work and perseverance have brought us far, and our continued persistence will bring us success. Congratulations and best of luck to you all.
As Cardinals, we take great pride in our school tradition, and so tonight we will share with you another great custom. We have several students who will share their thoughts with you. Our first student speaker is Eric Jorn. Eric has been an active member of the National Honor Society since his sophomore year. He was part of the Cardinal football team and named as one of the captains for this past season. He has been involved in Fellowship of Christian Athletes for 3 years and PTSA for 4 years. He has received many honors while in high school. Just to name a few, he was part of the first team All-State football academic team. He was named 32-5A Defensive Lineman of the Year, and he is the loudest, proudest member of the Fighting Texas Aggie class of 2017. Please help me welcome Eric.
I find myself at a pivotal crossroads, the likes of which I've yet experienced in my short 18 years of life. In front of me lies my unforeseen future. Behind me, my seemingly blurred past. Many of my peers find themselves synonymously halted at the same crossroads. Up to this point, our lives have been meticulously planned in preparation of this junction. However, what happens next, no one can tell. As I look back upon my 4 years of high school, it amazes me that I have made it this far. It seems like yesterday I was getting out of freshman two-a-days practice early to go and register for my first semester of high school. I remember the anxiety I felt walking into a brand new world full of mysterious people and experiences. I expected high school to be the cliche experience I'd witnessed on television with the various cliques and crews competing to be the coolest kids in school. My first impression of high school was that it would be like the movie Dazed and Confused. Imagine a senior saying to me, "I did it when I was a freshman, and you'll do it when you're seniors, but you're doing great. Now fry like bacon, you little freshman piggies, fry." However, I soon realized that high school was nothing like the brutal cliches I had imagined. In fact, it's actually impossible to recreate a typical high school experience due to the fact that no such thing exists. All you have had your own unique high school experiences that have transformed you into the person you are now. Whether you were in sports or band or ROTC, each of you has had your own journey through these very halls that have made you into the person you are today. The faculty and students here are truly amazing. I guarantee that each and every one of you can look back at your freshman yearbooks and say, wow, I can't believe that was me. You have picked up the basis for the rest of your life here at HHS without even noticing it. I myself am pleased with the person I have become so far and could go on an endless list of people in my life who have contributed to that. From my parents to my coaches to my teachers, all have had a lasting effect on me, which I will never dismiss. To all these people, I give a heartfelt thank you. HHS was the perfect place to prepare me for this exact moment in my life, preparing to go to college. So looking forward to your life, which sprawls out in front of you, have no preconceived notions as to what the future will be like. Like 4 years ago, we are all entering into a world which we have no idea what is in front of us. No person in this room can tell you what the future holds. So as we all find ourselves in this particular crossroads in life, whether you're continuing your education or joining the armed forces or joining the workforce, we should take time and reflect back on the experiences and people that have led us to this exact point. I've realized through my nostalgic reflections that everything has happened for a reason. I've been prepared for this road in my life. Although I know not where this road may take me, I'm excited to experience this new path. Such as we have changed in our short lives, we will continue to change and adapt to whatever lies ahead of us. There is no way of telling what your future might bring, so don't fret over it. In the words of Steve Jobs, you can't connect the dots looking forward. You can only connect them looking backwards. So you have to trust that the dots will somehow connect themselves in the future. You have to trust in something. Your gut, destiny, life, karma, whatever. This approach has never let me down, and it has made all the difference in my life. So let nothing hold you back. Experience new worlds. Try new adventures. Meet new people. You have the basics covered, and life always has a way of working itself out. The world is your oyster. Enjoy it. Thank you.
Thank you, Eric. Our next speaker is Karina Chacon. Karina has been a member of the Cardinal Choir for 4 years and Show Choir for 2 years. She has been an active member in UIL, competing in literary criticism and placing 4th at the district level. She is also a member of both National Honor Society and National Technical Honor Society. Please help me welcome Karina.
Congratulations, class of 2013. We are graduating in the top 10%. As we are being honored for our success tonight and preparing ourselves to move on to great new adventures, let us not forget the experience and hard work that has brought us to where we are. Many of you sit before me with humble hearts, not fully realizing the worth of your achievement here tonight. But being in the top 10% is a very significant thing for a student, and we are all aware of what it took to make it. It all started with a decision. Each one of us made the conscious decision that education was important to us and that we would uphold this decision to obtain a bright future. Then came action. Over the course of each year and through every class, we diligently completed each assignment put before us, weathered through the days of stress, tackled every project, stayed up into outrageous hours of the night, and woke up at unbelievable hours of the morning to study for all those exams, and most importantly, asked for more. We did not accept normalcy into our academic endeavors. We asked for more knowledge with which we could do greater things and rise far above the level of average. Don't ever forget the truth of these words. While the motivation to succeed and the earnestness to do well are innate within all of us, we worked hard and we deserve this. Of course, behind every talented child is at least one beaming parent who believed in that child, encouraged their scholarship, and did all they could to support them. We know that the job of a parent is equally as challenging as it is rewarding. So congratulations to all you parents for taming the rambunctious rebel that lives inside each teenager and for fueling a lifetime of success. Also equally as important, are the devoted teachers, counselors, and administrators that kept up their relentless pursuit of shaping intelligent young minds for a brighter future. Without you, we would not be graduating with all the knowledge and opportunities we currently possess. Thank you for all the aid you have given us. I have one more message for my fellow classmates through the words of Winston Churchill. Success is never final. Failure is never fatal. It is courage that counts. So I ask you all to remember the hard work and determination that carried you into the top 10% and maintain that focus as you courageously set foot into the world and seek out many, many more accomplishments. Thank you.
Thank you, Karina. Omar Hunter is our next student speaker. Omar has been a member of the Cardinal Choir for 4 years, class president for 4 years. He is part of the Superintendent's Student Advisory Board and was a member of the Cardinal football team as captain for this past season. He has received many honors while in high school. He was named as KRGD's Student of the Week. He was named to the first team academic all-state football team, and he was honored with homecoming and Mardi Gras King for the 2012-2013 school year. Please welcome Omar.
First off, I would like to congratulate each and every one of you that is here tonight. Your hard work, determination, and countless amount of effort in the classroom have brought us all together this fine evening to celebrate your accomplishments. For the past 4 years, I've gotten to know many of you very well and have seen what great students, athletes, singers, band members, and friends you all can be. I've experienced some of my proudest moments here at Harlingen High School, but I've also experienced multiple trials and hardships as well. But I know that I could always count on you, my friends, to lift me up and encourage me to keep going and never give up. And for that, I thank you. I never imagined being here so soon at our final top 10% banquet, with our decisions already have been made as to where we will be spending the next 4 years of our lives. But wherever we all go, we will always carry HHS with us, whether we're going to UT, Texas A&M, UTSA, or in my case, Notre Dame. We'll always be Cardinals. I feel that one of the greatest lessons and biggest values I have learned while being here at HHS is family. No matter what happens, you will always have your family right by your side to support you in everything and anything you do. HHS is a giant family, and within that family, there are microcosms of smaller families, such as athletic teams, the cheerleaders, Cardettes, the band, the choir, and many other families we have on campus. But at the same time, it is important that we not take our family, especially our parents, for granted. Nobody knows when we will be called up by God, and that is why we must make the best of the little time we have on this earth with our family. Tell your family that you love them. Give them hugs and kisses. Listen to them when they need to be heard. Talk to them when they could use some wisdom and advice. And most importantly, don't ever forget that they are the ones that have helped mold you into the intelligent, kind, respectable, caring, and successful young men and women you are today. I'd like to thank the teachers of Harlingen High School for providing me with the knowledge and wisdom I need to be successful in my future. I'd like to thank the coaches for not only helping me grow as an athlete, but as a person as well. I'd like to thank the counselors for always being there whenever I needed anything from them, from a transcript to a letter of recommendation. And lastly, I'd like to thank my family, especially my mother, for always believing in me and telling me that anything is possible, as long as I believe and work hard. Thank you once again for your time, and congratulations on all your hard work.
Thank you, Omar. Victoria Joy Gathright is our next student speaker. Joy, as she goes by, is a member of the National Honor Society since her sophomore year, holding the office of Public Relations this year. She has been an active member of Fellowship of Christian Athletes for 4 years. She has been a member of the Business Professionals of America for 4 years and actively served in the Student Council for 4 years. She was Homecoming Queen for 2012 and named South Texas Youth of the Year for 2012-2013. Please welcome Joy.
Thank you, Ms. Hinojosa, for that introduction. Good evening. Now, when attempting to come up with what to say tonight, I looked for different quotes, analogies, and advice to give. But for the strangest reason, and interestingly enough, the word speech kept on running through my head. So I decided to be a little cheesy and come up with 3 words that rhyme with speech to give you a little insight as to how high school has shaped my life and the things I've learned from high school. The first word that came to my mind was teach. I've acquired so much knowledge, wisdom, and general information from the teachers, administration, and faculty at HHS. Through the guidance and teaching of many, I've learned that humility is essential, leadership is necessary, networking is everything, and that almost 100% of us will not be using geometry after this. Knowledge is unbelievably powerful, and it's important that we constantly learn about our environment, our culture, and ourselves. The next word that came to my mind was reach. We are all in pursuit of happiness and success and a variety of other goals. Through hard work, persistence, and focus, these goals are sure to be reached. We mustn't settle for the ordinary, but rather strive for the extraordinary. To reach beyond what we or others think we can achieve. To reach for a higher standard. To reach for kindness, self-control, confidence, and passion. To reach for dreams and desires that can do nothing less than better us. The last word that came to my mind was beach. I thought about the location of beaches, on a coast. Merely coasting through high school, or life at that, serves no good purpose. Coasting simply gives temporary satisfaction that clearly will not be beneficial in the long run. Like I stated earlier, it takes a lot of work input to receive an abundance of success. That, in turn, cannot be accomplished by just getting by or coasting, whether in college or in our careers. In conclusion, high school has truly allowed me to find myself and has led me on a positive path to figuring out who I am and who I want to be. A huge thank you goes out to my loving parents who serve as role models in my life, the support system of people at HHS, and my fellow classmates who have made these years highly memorable. Congratulations to the amazing class of 2013. Thank you.
Thank you, Joy. Our final student speaker here tonight is Anthony Scallon. Anthony has been a member of the Cardinal basketball, football, and track and field teams. He has been a member of the National Honor Society since his sophomore year. He has served as PTSA Community Liaison Officer for 2 years. He has received many honors while in high school. He was named to the Basketball Academic All-State Second Team, and he received All-District Honorable Mention. Please help me welcome Anthony.
Thank you, Ms. Hinojosa. First off, I would like to thank my family. They have supported me so much throughout high school, blessed me with such a wonderful life, and instilled a hard worker's mindset within me. Thank you, Mom, for being there when I needed you most, for helping me when I struggled, picking me up when I fell, dusting me off, and telling me, don't give up. I don't know if you know, but you're one of the inspirations that motivated me to work so hard. I love you and will always be grateful for you in my life. Resilient, the ability to recover from adversity. I've heard this word many a time, particularly in basketball, my favorite sport. A team may be down by 20 plus points, but miraculously finds a way to extinguish the deficit and obtain victory. This is resilience. Throughout high school, I have witnessed students, including myself, be bombarded with difficult situations, whether it is through money, drugs, alcohol, depression, lack of confidence, acceptance, or simply the pressure of maintaining grades. Whatever the case, such adversities can cause students to perform under their capabilities. I come from a line of quitters. My paternal grandmother dropped out of high school. My father did the same, along with dropping out of his fatherly duties. I guess other things were more important. However, I did not allow this genetic trait to tarnish my future. I did not allow this bloodline to become an excuse for my flaws or a reason to lose hope. And now, I will not allow this characteristic to destroy my future. One of my new favorite quotes from the movie 42, God built me to last. Though I have imperfections that may cause me to fail at times, I will not allow them to keep me down. I will last. I will be resilient. If I fall 7 times, I will stand up 8. Anything worth doing does not come easy. If I allow myself to stay down, I wouldn't be able to accomplish the many goals I have for myself. At times, things will get hard. Adversity will attempt to knock me down, and it may, but I will be resilient. I would like to congratulate every single person here because you are resilient. It wasn't an easy task to be a part of this group. If it were, every student would have good grades. But you are not done yet. Continue to work hard, continue to persevere, continue to be resilient, and you will be successful. Thank you.
Thank you, Anthony. And now we will recognize each of our honorees. Students, as your name is called, please come forward to the front of the podium. Parents, if you would like to come forward for a great photo opportunity, please feel free to do so. Alyssa Michelle Adams. After graduation, I plan to attend business school at the University of Texas at Austin. Cassie Aguilar was not able to be here today due to a band function. Cassie plans to attend Ohio State University and major in biomedical engineering. Francisca Luis Aparo. After graduation, I plan to attend Cornell University to pursue a major in biology and continue studies in medicine. John Angel Arellano. After graduation, I plan to attend Texas State University in the fall of 2013 to pursue my goal of becoming a physical therapist. Alyssa Marie Arriaga. After graduation, I plan to attend the University of Texas at San Antonio to major in biology. Elora Cristiana Jorn Vallejos. After graduation, I plan to attend the University of Texas at San Antonio and major in music education. Then, for graduate studies, transfer to either Arlington, Oklahoma City, or College of Charleston in South Carolina for performance and directing. Danica J. Barajas. After graduation, I plan to attend the University of Texas Pan American in the fall and major in occupational therapy. Shelby Nicole Brewer. After graduation, I plan to major in vocal performance at Texas A&M University College Station and minor in business. Andrew Sterling Butters. After graduation, I plan to attend Texas A&M University College Station, where I plan to major in nuclear engineering. I will also be in the Corps of Cadets, which will prepare me for entrance into the Navy as an officer. Karina Chacon. After graduation, I plan to attend the University of Texas Pan American to earn a bachelor's degree, then finish off my education at Baylor University and start a meaningful career in the field of psychology. Albert Chapa was not able to be here today. He plans to major in electrical and electronic engineering. Octavia Contreras. After graduation, I plan to attend the University of Texas Pan American, where I will begin to pursue my career in pediatrics. Lorena Cruz. After graduation, I plan to go to the University of Texas Pan American to pursue my goal in becoming an occupational therapist. Elizabeth Diaz. After graduation, I plan to use all of my knowledge and skills that I have gathered these past years to become a reliable citizen, a responsible adult, and an educated human being. I also plan on attending the University of Texas at Austin to major in nutrition and one day hopefully give back to my Hispanic community. Katie Ellers. After graduation, I plan to work as a certified nursing assistant. In the fall, I will attend Texas A&M University Corpus Christi to graduate with a bachelor's degree in nursing. Later on, I will go back to school and get my master's in nursing to become a professor to teach future CNAs or nurses. Avery Ferguson. After graduation, I plan to major in biology at Texas State University, then go on to pursue a degree in neuroscience. Taylor Friend. After graduation, I plan to attend Texas State University and major in communication disorders. Sandra Jo Funk. After graduation, I plan to major in business and minor in foreign languages at Texas A&M University, College Station. Daniel Galvan was not able to be here today due to an FFA competition. He plans to attend Texas A&M College Station and pursue a career as a large animal veterinarian. Elisa Garcia. After graduation, I plan to attend the University of Texas Pan American and major in communications. Once I graduate with my degree, I hope to pursue my dream and work for a magazine. Emily Garcia. After graduation, I plan to attend the University of Texas Pan American and major in health science. Once I graduate with this degree, I hope to become a dietitian and help people live a healthy lifestyle. Joy Gathright. After graduation, I plan to attend Texas State University and major in education. In addition to pursuing a career in education, I ultimately hope to become a wife and a mother. Alexis Gonzalez. After graduation, I plan to continue my education to achieve a master's degree in speech pathology. Alexis Gonzalez. After graduation, I plan to serve my country in the United States Army and pursue a career in nursing. David Gonzalez. After graduation, I plan to attend St. Mary's University and study nursing. Omar Dumont Hunter. After graduation, I plan to attend the Mendoza College of Business at the University of Notre Dame, where I will also be playing football for the Fighting Irish. Ebony Jackson. After graduation, I plan to major in music education at the University of Texas at Brownsville. Elijah Thomas Jones. After graduation, I plan to finish up my basics in the Rio Grande Valley, then transfer out to a university in the fall of 2014. Besides schooling, I also plan to become more and more active in the community and in my church. Eric Jorn. After graduation, I plan to attend Texas A&M University College Station and major in chemical engineering. Sara La Paz was unable to be here due to a band function. After graduation, she plans to major in musical theater at Oklahoma City University. Lindsay J. Longoria. After graduation, I plan to attend the McComb School of Business at the University of Texas at Austin. Elizabeth Marie Lozano. After graduation, I plan to attend the University of Texas Pan American and pursue a bachelor's degree in nursing. Juanita Lozano. After graduation, I plan to continue my education at Texas State Technical College and the University of Texas Pan American to pursue my future career in physical therapy. Emma Kate Manning. After graduation, I plan to attend the University of Texas at Austin, where I plan to study marketing or public relations. Sam Martin. After graduation, I plan to attend Texas Tech University and pursue a career in mechanical engineering. I will also try to walk on to the Texas Tech Division I soccer team. Eliseo Mendoza. After graduation, I plan to go to college and study to become a landscaper. I hope to have my own business someday. Bailey Miller. After graduation, I plan to attend Texas A&M University College Station and graduate from the Mays Business School with a degree in business administration. Myra Mireya Mireles. After graduation, I plan to attend Texas A&M University College Station, major in animal science, and strive to become a veterinarian. Lucy Diaz Oliva. After graduation, I plan to serve my country as an engineer in the United States Navy. Melionette Payares. After graduation, I plan to attend the University of Texas at Austin as a theater and dance major. Alyssa Parker was not able to be here today. After graduation, she plans to attend St. Edward's University in the fall, where she plans to major in biology. Sabrina Danielle Partida. After graduation, I will attend the University of Texas at Austin, where I plan to major in biology and minor in business. After graduating college, I want to attend medical school to become a pediatrician. I hope to one day open my own practice. Andrea Pelaez. After graduation, I plan to attend the University of Houston and major in biology. Nathan Prado. After graduation, I plan to continue my education and major in kinesiology and later go into physical therapy. Jillian Claire Quisenberry. After graduation, I plan to attend the University of Texas at Austin to study business. I hope to go to graduate school and receive my master's degree after completing my undergraduate degree. I plan to stay in Texas and hopefully live in Austin. Priscilla Ramon was unable to be here today due to a band function. After graduation, I plan to attend Texas State University and graduate with a degree in physical therapy. Joshua Rangel was not able to be here today. After graduation, I plan to attend Texas A&M University College Station and hopefully major in civil or mechanical engineering. Antonio Luis Reina was unable to be here today due to a band function. Oh, he's here, I'm sorry. Sorry about that, he made it. Antonio Luis Reina. After graduation, I plan to attend the University of Texas Pan American and major in the study of civil engineering. Julia Rodriguez was not able to be here today. After graduation, I plan to attend Texas A&M University College Station and pursue a career in occupational therapy. Rafael Salas. After graduation, I plan to attend the University of Texas Pan American and study engineering or architecture. I will continue to play sports either through an intramural program or in a UTPA club. Andy Salazar. After graduation, I plan to finish up any basic courses I may need for my major at Texas State Technical College. Although I am still not certain exactly what career I will pursue, I know my major will be in allied health because I want to be part of the medical field. I hope I will be able to make an impact on the lives of some residents of the Rio Grande Valley. Anthony Omar Scallon. After graduation, I plan to attend either the University of Texas at Austin or Baylor University to study either sports management or exercise science. Itzayana Sanchez. After graduation, I plan to attend Texas A&M University Kingsville and major in pharmacy. Mireya Sandoval. After graduation, I plan to attend the University of Texas at Austin and major in architectural engineering. Bill Schwartz. After graduation, I plan to attend Texas A&M University College Station to start pre-med and the next chapter of my life. Ryan Torres. After graduation, I plan to take basics at Texas State Technical College, then move on to Corpus Christi to get a Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice and forensic investigations. Victoria E. Trevino. After graduation, I plan to attend Texas A&M College Station and major in biomedical sciences. Congratulations, students. Please help me welcome our principal, Mrs. Imelda Muñez, who will present our valedictorian and salutatorian for the 2013 academic school year.
Students, this is what you have to look forward to. As much as I try to see without the glasses, it doesn't work anymore. Good evening. As principal of Harlingen High School, I would like to personally welcome you to our annual Top 10% Honors Banquet. It is with great pride that I announce the top 2 academic seniors, our valedictorian and salutatorian of Harlingen High School's class of 2013. In keeping with Harlingen High School's graduation tradition, we will recognize the salutatorian first and then proceed to the valedictorian. Our salutatorian is best described as a well-rounded student. During her first year as a sophomore at Harlingen High School, she earned a marching spot as an alto saxophone player in the Big Red Cardinal Marching Band 2010 performance of Entrapment. Throughout the year, she became active in school organizations such as Business Professionals of America, Key Club, and Student Council. She also participated in UIL academic events, including poetry interpretation, literary criticism, and mathematics. Her busy schedule continued into the months of summer break when she participated in the University of Texas at Austin, McCombs School of Business Discover Yourself in Accounting Majors program. It was during this experience that she realized business was a profession she wished to pursue and in turn dedicated 150 hours of service as an intern at the Fiscal Department of Su Clínica Familiar, where she shadowed the Chief Financial Officer and other Fiscal Department personnel. Our salutatorian, Lindsay Longoria, has also been a member of the National Honor Society for 2 years and has volunteered approximately 200 hours with many local organizations, such as Valley Baptist Medical Center, the Humane Society of Harlingen, the Harlingen Public Library, Queen of Peace Church, and other special events. She was also a National Honor Scholar her senior year. She has been president of both Business Professionals of America and Key Club for the past 2 years. She advanced to state competition for BPA throughout her high school years in Parliamentary Procedures Team, Keyboarding Productions, Advanced Word Processing Skills, and Banking and Finance. Lindsay also coordinated a trip to the 2013 Texas-Oklahoma District Convention for Key Club, a venture that the Key Club had not had the opportunity to attend in the past 3 years. In addition, she has been involved in fundraising, intricate planning and organizing, as well as meeting with other volunteer enthusiasts at the convention. She is currently a member of the RGB Mentors, where she is a mentee to the coordinator, Cynthia Sparks, and learns about business administration through the organization of related events for the organization. Lindsay will attend the McComb School of Business at the University of Texas at Austin and has received a merit scholarship. I present to you our 2013 salutatorian for Harlingen High School, Lindsay Longoria, daughter of Rosario and Perla Longoria. In her 4 years at Harlingen High School, our valedictorian has certainly proven to be a success in a variety of areas, athletically, musically, and academically. She was named a National Hispanic Scholar and received the highest PSAT score within the class of 2013. She has maintained her rank at the top of her class throughout her high school career in spite of the activities she involves herself in. As an athlete, she was a 4-year University Interscholastic League Region 8 5A medalist and finalist, and a 3-year District 31 5A champion in the 200 freestyle, 200 individual medley, and her specialty, the 100 butterfly. She was named Academic All-American Swimmer in 2013 and Texas Academic All-State Swimmer for her success in the classroom and in the water. She served as this year's HHS swimming and diving team captain. As a musician, she is equally successful, for she has been a University Interscholastic League state soloist for 3 years as a varsity-level chorale choir member. She has also been named a Texas Music Educators Association All-State Mixed Choir member. Our valedictorian, Francisca Aparo, has been a 2-year member of both the National Honor Society and the National Technical Honor Society, and has held the position of secretary as well. She has been a member of the Student Council and Science Club for 3 years, and a member of the St. Anthony's Catholic Church community, where she has served as a volunteer and an English and Spanish Mass lector. In addition to her many school-related extracurricular activities, Francisca has been a volunteer cancer research intern for the past 3 summers. Under the direction of Daniel Hughes, PhD, at the Regional Academic Health Center, Harlingen campus of the University of Texas Health Science Center San Antonio, she has grown and developed a passion for cancer and health disparities research and awareness. She has contributed to Dr. Hughes' research, Determinants of Exercise Adherence for Hispanic Cancer Survivors, by creating databases for his research variables and visual statistical representations of collected data. Her work was published in Dr. Hughes' research articles, which contribute to the vast amount of research that has been done on Hispanics and cancer and health disparities. Francisca has contributed over 250 hours of participation and volunteer work to this cause. Our valedictorian will be attending Cornell University in beautiful Ithaca, New York, a top Ivy League university that is at the forefront of innovation and research in all of its fields of study. It is there that Francisca will pursue a degree in biology in order to continue on to medical school or graduate studies, leading to a career in medicine and research. She will continue to pursue cancer and health disparities research, as well as her swimming and singing careers at Cornell University. I am pleased to present to you Harlingen High School's valedictorian for the class of 2013, Francisca Aparo, daughter of Miss Julieta Aparo. And now seniors. I am sure you will agree that it seems like just yesterday that we were beginning the year cheering on our amazing Cardinal football team and celebrating homecoming. You have heard from your peers this evening, and the message is loud and clear, that you are ready to begin a new chapter in your life. This evening, I will propose several challenges with hopes that you will heed the advice of your elders and live your lives to the fullest. Parents, extended family, and loved ones, you have played an integral part in the lives of your honors student. The energy, devotion, and unconditional love and support you have provided to your child throughout the last 17 to 18 years of his or her life become crystal clear in these final days leading to graduation night. As you attend celebrations throughout the coming days, you will hear words of wisdom and teachings that will guide you on your road to success. There is one thing for sure in your life. 12 months from now, you will either be better or worse. You won't be the same. Will it be a roller coaster ride to what you want? Will it be 2 steps forward and 1 step back? Or will you just go straight to your goals and visions? What is holding you back from making that college decision? Deciding whether to leave the valley or stay close to home? Maybe it's like a pebble in your shoe that's irritating, uncomfortable, nagging, and eventually crippling. This evening, I would like to share with you a simple story. You'll learn how a seemingly undetectable pebble can stop you from achieving your fullest potential. But more importantly, I will challenge you to permanently remove these pebbles, make you able to approach any condition, circumstance, or situation with confidence. The Great Race by Jim Fannin. All of the shoes stopped in front of the gates in anticipation of the Great Race. From every corner of the land, thousands of pairs of footwear had independently marched to the stadium. They had arrived at different times and soon would enter the massive structure together. A whispered buzz of excitement circled the vast array of shoes as they anxiously awaited to witness greatness. Some shoes were very expensive, Italian leather. Others were suede. Many were canvas. There were tennis shoes, soccer shoes, boots, pumps, loafers, and even platforms. Some were knockoff brands and some were the real deal. Only a few were ladies' high heels. You know, the real fancy kind. The shoes came in all colors, shapes, and sizes. Some were scuffed up, while others were shined military style. Many were new, while others were old and worn out. Strangely, the higher quality shoes were lined up together. Designer shoes with designer shoes, and discount shoes with their bargain basement buddies. As the gates opened the massive edifice, the shoes marched in organized chaos into the cavernous arena. Swiftly, they found their seats. Soon, the great race would begin to determine the fastest in the land. Although the shoes were different, they possessed 3 common denominators. First, they arrived as pairs. Second, all awaited the great race. And third, almost every pair held a foreign object, and it wasn't just toes. Tucked inside, between the feet and the soles, invisible tiny grains of sand were hiding. Over time, many had grown into invisible pebbles. You couldn't see them, but you could feel their nagging presence. One itsy teeny tiny stone hid undetected in a left shoe. 2 microscopic ones nestled in the heel of a right-footed loafer. There were grains of sand and pebbles everywhere, hidden for no one to openly see. Only a few pair had none, at least for now. The sun was bright and the mood of all the shoes was cheerful and hopeful. All thoughts were on the main event of the year, the running of the great race. Each foot tapped anxiously with anticipation of the upcoming performance. Today, they walked into the arena to watch the champion and the contenders run. It was the foot race of all races. It was the great race. The winning shoes would be the fastest in the land. Each spectator had his or her favorite. But there was one pair that stood above the rest. Trimmed in gold with handcrafted winged etchings, This amazing shoe moved onto the track with style and grace. Yes, the champion has arrived. As the stadium shoes stomped in unison, the golden shoes kicked up his heels and the place went wild. Who would win the race of the decade? There were many wannabes that would love the coveted crown. Each had their logo of choice on the side of their shoe, but none as distinct as the champion. Most had no chance. At least that's what they thought, and the crowd was in agreement. Would the competition wilt to the almighty pressure of the proven one? Probably. Even more than winning, how the golden pair would perform could determine the all-time record. This thought of a world record grasped the crowd with anticipated awe. He was a champion runner. He had run this race before, and he knew the competition well. He always beat them. He had never lost, and he knew this race would be no different. In his mind, victory was sure. He was the golden shoes. A vapor cloud of suspense enveloped the thousands of shoes gathered nervously to watch. Finally, a hush calmed the crowds as the runners gathered near the start. Each contestant began his last-minute pre-race routine. Some were quiet, others fidgeted and moved around. A few engaged with each other. One preened while another kept alone. A couple of shoes paced back and forth. Most believed they were ready. The champion was steadfast, with steely resolve. He was calm and cool as he thought, I am the champion. I am the golden shoes. Seconds before the starter's gut exploded, the champion became concerned. What's this? He wondered. This had never happened. It was so small. It might have seemed insignificant to most. The enormous crowd of shoes hadn't noticed. The other competitors were unaware. The champion felt the tiniest pebble in his shoe. On your mark. The stone was so minuscule. Get set. His energy gathered near the toe of his shoe. No longer was the focus piercing the track to the finish line. With the ear-splitting sound of the starter's gun, the golden shoes left the starting blocks with blinding speed, champion speed. I'm okay, he quickly thought. Now in full stride, he could feel the intrusion of the stone, and with each step, the stone grew. He battled the obstruction while thoughts of doubt pierced his supremely confident mind. His once beautiful gait showcased a noticeable limp. He took his mind off of the finish line for the first time in his career, and the crowd immediately knew something was wrong, terribly wrong. They let out a gasp as the other contestants seemed to pick up the pace. The champion now could see his competitors from behind. They raced ahead into a blur of multicolors, then blocked the finish line from his view. One glanced back before confidently turning forward. Stunned by this unfortunate circumstance, the champion slowed to an average runner's pace. Today, he would lose. How could something so small throw the champion off course? How could something so tiny hobble the best in the land? Golden Shoes was always free when he ran. Even as the eventual winner crossed the finish line, the victory seemed hollow. Something was wrong. Today, the mighty champion would become a victim, and he immediately blamed the pebble in his shoe. His mighty ego could not handle the responsibility. Even though he knew excuses were for losers, he bellowed, I couldn't run. I had a pebble in my shoe. The other competitors were shocked at his reaction to losing. He is normal and not a god, a few thought. On this day, Golden Shoes was a loser. The champion did not prevail. He dropped his head for the first time and walked briskly into the bowels of the arena to quickly escape the crowd while they dispersed. He has a pebble in his shoe. So, what is your pebble? Everyone has had a pebble in his or her shoe. You may have had one or two. You may have one or two now. It's the small nagging thoughts that eventually weigh you down. Some pebbles have been hidden, undetected for years. Others push, prod, and make their presence felt every day. Each pebble intrudes into the lives of the unsuspecting. At different times in life, the pebbles arrive. Although they are small and mostly undetected, they represent many unresolved thoughts, images, and experiences. Some are pebbles of doubt. Some reside in your house slippers that you tuck under your bed. Some pebbles find their way into your soccer shoes. And unfortunately, some pebbles travel in all your shoes, regardless of where you walk or run. So how do we remove these pebbles? There is one word that will guide you to success. This small word will keep you moving forward. It will single-handedly extract the pebble in your shoe and remove you from negative situations, conditions, and circumstances. What is this power word? Obviously, the words love, belief, expectancy, and faith come to the forefront as power words. I say it when you've been your worst. I say it when you have performed in the peak performance mindset called the zone, and your best has surfaced. Bannon said this word just after one-armed baseball pitcher Jim Abbott hurled a no-hitter in Yankee Stadium. He used this word after PGA superstar Luke Donald won his first 72-hole professional tournament. It was repeated multiple times when MLB All-Star Mike Cameron blasted 4 home runs in one game. This word can eliminate worry. When you fail, this word needs to surface. When you get full of yourself, bring this word to the forefront. When you're lost, have it on your mind. Put it somewhere in your car, write it on your bathroom mirror. Have this word permanently engraved in your brain. When you're bogged down with challenges and there's a pebble in your shoe, think next. N-E-X-T. Say it to yourself right now. The word next points you to the future. It becomes your compass for possibility. It closes the door on what just happened. It guides you towards a solution to your challenge. It shines a beacon of hope on your next step. The word next is the name of an album for the Hall of Fame group Journey. It's a movie starring Nicolas Cage. It's the title of a play by Terrence McNally. Do you have a pebble in your shoe? I'm sure in the past you've limped into a few classes, been off balance in a couple of confrontations, or moved gingerly as you stepped into a difficult fairway bunker. However, the next time you go to your closet to find your shoes, look at them with different eyes. Inspect each pair more closely. You have shoes for all occasions. You walk in them to work. You hike in a pair of boots that lie in the corner. You play soccer in a few. You jog in a few. Each represents one of the multiple arenas of your life. When each shoe is worn, what thoughts dominate your mind? Are you clear of all doubt, fear, worry, anxiety, jealousy, apathy, indecision, or desperation? Which pair, if any, has a pebble in the shoe? Remove it before your feet find the soles. Each time you put on a pair of shoes, see what you want from the arena you will enter next. Make up your mind that no thought of negativity will make its way into your thoughts. And if it happens, know you have solutions for handling the negative mental intrusion that can be so irritating, uncomfortable, nagging, and even crippling. As you walk among hundreds of shoes in the next few days, keep your head held high. Smile, because you know your shoes are different from the rest. You've removed the pebble in the shoe, and you're ready to blast it to dust if it ever returns. Success is getting up one more time from defeat. Next. Top 10 honorees. Some of you will be leaving the comforts of Harlingen and the familiarity of the Rio Grande Valley. The road ahead will not be easy. There will be challenges and there will be mistakes. But the key to your success is hard work and perseverance. And now I'd like to address some comments to our Spanish-speaking audience here with us this evening. Buenas noches. Es un honor y privilegio darles la bienvenida a este banquete que honra a los estudiantes que están en el 10º porcentaje de Harlingen High School de la generación 2013. Familiares y seres queridos, está muy claro que han desempeñado un papel integral en la vida de estos estudiantes. Su energía, amor sin condiciones y el apoyo que han dado todos estos años los llevarán a estos días finales, camino a la graduación y a una nueva etapa de sus vidas. En estos días, ustedes asistirán a celebraciones donde van a escuchar palabras de sabiduría que los llevarán al éxito. Estudiantes, los reto a ser positivos y valorarse a sí mismos, a sus familiares y sus amigos. También los reto a que hagan un mundo mejor. Reta tus miedos y no te conformes. Sigue estudiando y aprendiendo. Más que nada, los reto a que amen la vida y se amen a sí mismos. Nuestro futuro está en tus manos. Honor graduates of the class of 2013, I challenge you to love yourself. You are the person you have to live with for the rest of your life. So treasure and love yourself. And lastly, I challenge you to love life. Our world is in need of your leadership. Celebrate your successes and put your plans in motion, for we trust in you. Our future is in your hands. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Munives. We thank all of you so much for sharing this evening with us, and on behalf of everyone at Harlingen High School and HCISD, thank you for letting us be a part of your journey for the last 4 years. Have a great evening and a good night. Congratulations, class of 2013, and remember, Cardinal spirit never dies.